Hi everybody, it's FIBO Group and you are watching to the Market Watch review. Most centers are closed for holidays today. The Asian Pacific equity markets that were open moved lower following the losses on Wall Street yesterday. The dollar is mostly higher. It is up for the 11th consecutive sessions against the Japanese yen. The euro fell to its lowest level in nearly 2 years yesterday following the ECB meeting that failed to bring forward a change in guidance. Its recovery has been capped around $1.0830. The Antipodeans continue to trade heavily, while the Canadian dollar and Swiss franc have edged higher. Commodity markets are mostly closed today, but gold is firm near $1,975. It is the 7th session in the past 8 that the yellow metal is appreciating. Asian Pacific market. China reports first quarter GDP early Monday in Beijing. The median forecast is for a 0.7% quarter-over-quarter expansion, down from 1.6% in fourth quarter 21. On the hand, the lockdown of Shenzhen and now Shanghai is expected to take a significant toll. Here we are in the middle of the month, and the dollar has closed lower against the yen once here in April. Yesterday was the first day this month that it slipped below the previous session's low. It recovered and approached JPY 126.70. The Australian dollar is trading heavily and remains pinned around $0.7400. If it does not recover today, it would be the 7th loss in the past 8 sessions. Market of Europe. The ECB affirmed its intention to end its bond purchases at the end of Q2. The rate decision is not going to be forthcoming for months, while this week, both the RBNZ and the Bank of Canada accelerated their hikes, and the Federal Reserve is now widely expected to raise rates itself by 50 basis points next month. The euro slumped on the news or lack thereof, and the German yield curve steepened. Euro activity on this Good Friday is light, as one would expect. There is little enthusiasm for the single currency. Sterling was turned back from $1.3150 yesterday. It retreated to about $1.3035 before finding support. It is in a narrow range today. Market of America. There may have been some adjustment when Williams took the helm of the New York Fed, replacing Dudley, but since then Williams consistently expressing the views of the Fed's leadership. Yesterday's comments about 50 basis points rate increased as being a reasonable option provides the latest evidence that a consensus has emerged in its favor. The U.S. reports March industrial output data today. A 0.4% increase is expected after a 0.5% gain in February. Falling stocks and the jump in U.S. yields helped the greenback recover from CAD 1.25 to around 1.2640. It is straddling the 1.26 area in today's quiet turnover. That's all for me. Closely monitor the news background and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.